Well, welcome everyone to Love vs. Hate. I'm Emily, your mainstream millennial.
And I'm Anne, your old-fashioned nerd.
And we just thought we'd switch it up on ya. I forgot the rest of what Anne says, so there you go.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what the rest of Anne says because I'm always right.
No, I am. Anyways, hey guys, how's it hanging? I don't know why I just said that.
Why not?
But I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I do as well.
Happy Wednesday if you're listening to this on the release date.
Or happy Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, just to get our bases covered.
Thank you. We have a pretty fun episode, I think.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So we have a popcorn questionnaire round 2.
Round dos.
If you haven't seen this is not a video. If you haven't heard the first episode, you guys should go check it out. It's pretty fun. And do you want to tell them what popcorn questionnaire is?
Yeah, so there's a lot of little things, that you love and hate, like your favorite candies, your favorite place to go eat, your favorite eyeliner, I don't know, could be anything. But there's not necessarily a whole episode that we would want to do, like a whole episode on your favorite eyeliner, because I'm not going to really care about that. And as a listener, you might not care about that, but you might want to know what our favorite eyeliner is. So popcorn questionnaires where we just literally they're quick popcorn questions, and Emily and I just have fun with it and go for it. And it's just quick this or that kind of thing. So it's a good opportunity to kind of get to know us a little bit better. And also you should let us know, do you agree or do you have a strong opinion on one of the topics that we bring up and that you want to hear more about? Because we could do a full episode on any of these topics.
Yeah, last episode that we did on this, we talked about toothpaste, and one of our listeners was really upset that we didn't spend more time on toothpaste. So do you guys like toothpaste? Do you care a lot about toothpaste? Should we do a whole episode on toothpaste?
I kind of think that might be fun. I don't know if I have a lot of opinions, but maybe we
can branch out and do mouthwash.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
All that. Oh
dental hygiene. There we go.
There we go.
What do you love and hate about it? What do you love and hate about dental hygiene?
But yeah, we also actually put out questions on our social media for you guys to submit different things that we can talk about for this episode. So if you did, thank you.
Thank you so much.
If you didn't, what the heck?
Yeah, come on. You can do it next time. Yeah. It's fine. We'll have more of these.
We'll have more. So make sure to follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, to be a part of the next one. So with that, should we get right into it?
Yeah, let's just jump in. I'm so excited.
Well, I feel like the first question I must ask is your favorite brand of eyeliner.
Oh, I don't have one. Wait, can I even name one is the question? Maybelline.
There you go.
Boom. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I personally like the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. It's only it used to be $1, but I'm pretty sure they upped the price to $3. But wow, the value is chef's kisses. Except for you don't eat it, please. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
And just so you know, I wrote all these down, got the submissions from our people on social, and doesn't know any of them.
Yeah, yep.
So she's
I'm going
gonna
in blind.
have the time of her life. Ready?
Or am I going in deaf? Question.
Okay, well, the next one is Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel?
Fallon.
I would have to agree. I'm sorry, Jimmy Kimmel, but I just don't remember you very much. I love Jimmy Fallon's You segment. It's so good.
I think there's just so many more Jimmy Fallon memories that I have. I'm with you. I just don't watch Kimmel all that much. I think of the I like all the little gags that Jimmy does. Sorry, I guess when I say Jimmy, that's not clear. I meant Fallon. I really like his when they tweet out worst first date and people submit stuff. Those are hilarious.
But you know what? I'm pretty sure that the celebrities read mean tweets is Jimmy Kimmel, which I do love.
Oh.
Those are really good, but I don't know. I just like Jimmy Fallon better as a person. I'm sorry, Kimmel, okay?
Yeah.
Do better. Just kidding.
Be more like Jimmy Fallon. Gosh.
This one is actually one of our submissions on social, and it is, what is your favorite thing on Amazon that you have purchased? That's very hard.
That's hard. I've purchased a lot, but in recent memory, I got this really cool D&D dice tray.
I thought you were going to say your water bottle.
Oh, no. I did buy a giant. I've been meaning to like drink. This is going to be just a little mini life lesson. Yeah, mini tangent life lesson. I've been meaning to drink a lot better water. Like I don't drink enough water during the day. So I had a friend who showed me this water bottle that she had gotten. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I need in my life. It's a 100-ounce water bottle that has like the times. So it goes from like 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon. And it does it like in increments of 2 hours. And so you know how much water to drink by that time of day. And it just kind of helps you track it.
And doesn't it have motivational sayings on it too?
It does. It's like, ready, go for the morning. And at noon, it says, keep it up. And at 4 p.m., it's like, no excuses. And then at 8 p.m., it says, treat yourself.
We love a motivational water bottle.
Yes. So anyway, what were we talking about before?
You were talking about your D&D thing.
Oh, yeah, my dice tray. That's right, because I bought that water. You can get it on Amazon, by the way, the water bottle if you're interested. But yeah, my dice tray. I was really excited about it because it was kind of one of those like impulse buys where I was like, I really don't need this, but I want it. And it was really beautiful, and it holds dice for me. I literally, Emily, what did I do when I bought it? Do you remember?
She literally, first she showed me on her phone because she was so excited. But then when she actually got it, she brought it to work, and she was like, it's show and tell. I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, which colors do you think you like the best? And
yeah, because there's
the purple one.
Yeah, because I bought 5 different sets of dice for it, and they were all so pretty, and I was so excited to show you guys. I knew you wouldn't care, but I was excited to show it to you anyway. What about you, Emily? What do you love?
Man, the only thing that I can think of is really stupid, and it's like metal reusable straws. I can't think of anything else. I did just buy a dress on Amazon, which I'm kind of iffy on the clothes from Amazon.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out, so I had to return it. But I love that you can do free returns, so thank you, Amazon.
Wow, metal straws. I feel like that is the most nerdy and not... Well,
that is such a millennial thing, Anne.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's so mainstream. Okay.
You're saving the planet.
Enough of favorite things on Amazon. Okay, next. If you had to get a tattoo, what would it be of and where would it be?
That's a really good question. First of all, I will never get a tattoo, mainly not because like I hate tattoos or anything. It's just because I had asked a friend who had like a full sleeve and everything, like very into tattoos. I was like, okay, if I was on the fence about it, should I get one? And they were like, no. Like the only time you get a tattoo is if you're 100% sure you want it. So I'm always going to be on the fence about it. And so I'm kind of like, I probably will never get one.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question. If you had to, what would it be of and where would it be?
Well, I think you should. Do you have an answer? You should go first. Let me think for a minute.
I've always wanted to get a dead tree, which if you didn't know, I really love like oak trees with no leaves on them, which people say they're dead trees, but I just call them oak trees with no leaves on them. But anyways.
Because to you, they're not dead.
I would probably get it like on my wrist. Yep, that's what I would get.
Yeah, if I were to get something, I would probably put something... I would say either my foot or my wrist. Probably foot, because you can hide that if needed.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like, my gut instinct tells me I'd get some kind of wolf head. I love wolves. And I feel like it would be empowering.
I've never heard you talk of wolves before.
You kidding me? Literally, my dice tray, I'm just throwing this back in here. It has a wolf head on the top.
That's
the
true.
cover.
That's true.
So.
All right. Books or movies?
Probably movies.
Oh my gosh. That's so hard because I go in like what are those things called where you're like
phases?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I go in phases where I'm like obsessed with books and I don't do anything else except for read books in my free time. Or I'm like, who cares about reading? Gotta watch my movies and my shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say right now in the phase that I'm in, it's books.
Okay.
So this one was inspired by our dinner tonight. Favorite place to get subs?
Ooh. It depends on, it's a mood thing. I would say, I mean, if you go by my bank account, Subway. Mostly because there's one across the street from our work and I go there at least once a week. But if I had the choice.
Okay, let's say that you can only get a sub out at a restaurant one time a month. Where are you going to go?
Wow, that's so hard. Probably Subway.
Whoa.
I feel like a lot of people are getting mad at me for saying that.
Well, I mean, if you guys didn't know, I can't remember if we've said this before, but literally the lady at Subway knows and
yeah, we always
order.
We chat. We talk about like her kids or the weather or something.
Even with her mask on, she's like, "Oh, you want the BLT?"
And I'm like, "Yes, please." Guacamole. Yep. You know me.
Yeah, so there's that. I would choose, I mean, Subway's pretty good. I love pickles on my subs. If you haven't tried it, you have to try it. But I would probably choose Firehouse subs. They're so good.
You know, I don't think I've ever had Firehouse subs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's the first place that I've ever had like a hot sub. Otherwise, I don't get them heated up. And I literally don't take anything off of it. Like I do it fully involved. That's what they call it.
I've never heard that term.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Oh.
And it's so good.
Okay, well, you have to take me.
Yeah, we'll have to go there. Let's see what else. Okay, this is actually from we got some submissions from Dutch Marigold, which if you didn't know, he was our D&D expert on our D&D episode.
Yeah, he was our DM. We did a little mini game where Emily and I played each other, which was really fun. It got a little confusing, but it was fun.
Yeah. So his question is, if you could go back and experience a historical event as it was happening, what would it be?
Oh, there's so many. That's such a good question. Emily, I want to know your answer first.
Well, shoot, I have to think about history now.
I know, that's why I want to know. It's like, what can she remember?
The only thing that I'm thinking about is the Berlin Wall.
Oh,
because of that podcast, and also the book I'm reading is talking about it. And I'm like, oh, that's enough. Just kidding.
Quick tangent. The podcast is Wind of Change. I recommend everybody go listen to it. Okay, we can move on. That's a good one. There's so many. What first jumped to my mind, probably because of Hamilton, was like the Revolutionary War, like to be there for the signing of like the Declaration of Independence, or even just to be there too when like the British finally surrendered, and when they sing "The World Turned Upside Down," that was actually a song that they sang like in that time. Like the world literally turned upside down. Like to be in that moment would just be amazing. So that's kind of where my head went initially, but there's so many.
I think this isn't like a specific event, but like the pioneer time. Wait, is that what it's called?
Just go with
I used to read these books in like middle school or grade school where like you were reading from like a little girl's perspective in these different eras. Yeah. And one of the books was like this girl who was living, and they had to like go outside and find food because like everything was very scarce. And so she would like dig in the dirt for worms, and she would eat the worms. And I was like, I want to live there. I don't know why.
Why? That was the weirdest. Sorry.
I don't know. I am weird, and I've always wanted to like live on a farm and like do all this stuff and like make my own food.
You want to eat
and,
worms?
Like, I don't want to eat worms,
Okay.
but like I want to be able to find my own food.
Oh, okay.
So whatever era that is, that's where I want to be.
Okay.
Which could be any era, but
but there is a specific one in your head.
But there was a specific one in the book I read in
that you don't remember.
School. Yep.
This is so classic, Emily. I love it.
Yeah. Or like Old Yeller. Yeller? Is that what it's called? Is that what the dog's called?
I think so.
I don't know why I'm thinking of these sad, disgusting times, but I am. Anyways.
No, but you have something. I mean, like, to experience a completely different era would be interesting as long as it was like one day.
Ooh, or the Oregon Trail. That would be
No, you'll get dysentery and die. Dun, dun, dun.
Or you'll get bit by a rattlesnake.
Dun, dun, dun.
or your oxen will flee,
Dun, dun, dun.
or your wheel will fall off of your.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I bet our Gen Z listeners have no idea what we're talking about, but it's fine. Go look it up, people.
Yeah. Okay. This one was inspired by my mom because I was just talking to her on the phone earlier tonight. And I was telling her, she was like, oh, what episodes are you recording? And I was like, oh, we're doing a popcorn questionnaire. Do you have any questions? And she was like, about popcorn? And I was like, no.
I love your mom.
And I was trying to explain to her what popcorn questionnaire was, but you know me and me trying to explain things doesn't go very well. And me with my mom, just not a good mix of trying to explain and understand things. But she was like, oh, like the Faces Up 7 Up or whatever that game was. I never played that game in school. And I was like, it's called Heads Up 7 Up. So that inspired this question, which is, what was your favorite classroom game in school? Like Heads Up 7 Up, Hangman. I don't know if there's any other games. Those are the only two that I could think of.
I know there was more. Why was Heads Up 7 Up such a thing? You know, honestly, it probably was. Oh, I have two. Okay, so one, it probably would be Heads Up 7 Up because I cheated.
Everyone cheated.
I know. Like
you would just like
look at your the people's shoes.
The shoes.
Yeah. But one thing that we did in elementary school, I remember, is we would do like, and I'm sure everybody does this, where you have like a sheet that's full of multiplication. So like 7 times 8. 8 times 10, 9 times 1, you know, like, and it was just a bunch of multiplications. Mm-hmm. And we would race to see who could complete it the fastest. And I usually won. I was really good at those.
Wow.
I know. And I loved doing it because I would always be in like the top like 5. Like I always was just like I just knew. If you did that to me now, oh my gosh, my young self would be ashamed.
She'd be like, 21.
Exactly. Just put 0 for all the answers.
What's 7 times 3? 21. Yay.
But what about you?
I guess I would have to say Heads Up 7 Up. Because out of Hangman and that, I would choose that one.
I know. I'm trying to think of other classroom games. Listener, if you are thinking of one and you're screaming at us right now, make sure to let us know on our social. Just comment or email or whatever you would like.
Send us a DM, anything.
Because my sister, actually, she's like a assistant teacher in an elementary school, and so I bet she's got like 1 million, and she's like, why aren't you thinking of these 10? And I'm like, I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't
remember the last time I was in school.
Yeah, exactly.
The matching games though, I was horrible at those. I'd be like, what? When did I pick up this one? Where was it again?
Aww.
Okay. This is another one from Dutch Marigold. What crimes would you commit if The Purge was real? Have you ever seen The Purge? Or know what it is?
I know what it is. I have not seen it. I feel like I would just want to raid a game store because I always want to buy more games, but they get expensive.
Oh my! So you would rob a game store instead of robbing a bank and getting a ton of money?
I feel like everybody's going for the bank. You know, nobody's going for the game store.
True. Very true.
So I feel like I'm doing okay there.
Well, now I don't want to rob a bank. Okay. I'm going to go to the mall and get a bunch of clothes.
Okay, fair. But again, I bet the malls are all getting attacked at the same time. I'm just saying, I'm probably have a higher percentage of living.
You know what? You know what I'm going to do?
Tell me.
I'm going to go to the grocery store.
Ooh, smart.
And I'm going to go in their customer service desk, open the safe, and get all their money there.
So smart. Much better. Okay, I approve. Yep. We can.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Is that the only crime that you would commit? Would you commit any other crimes?
Definitely nothing like murder.
Same. Ooh, you know what I would do?
Ooh, tell me.
I would totally go to the bookstore and get a bunch of books.
Ooh, that's a good one too. The library.
You can get Anne.
That just clicked. That clicked just now in my head.
You don't have to pay for books at the library. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that took me a second to click. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, you know, I just want to take stuff.
Okay. Next, Favorite Taylor Swift song? You know I had to do it.
Ooh. Okay, well, you should go because you obviously know.
I don't know.
Wait, no, I know. Isn't it the Oh My,
Mary's song, Oh My, My, My.
Oh My, My, My.
That is a classic. That's definitely my favorite on her first album. It's one of my all-time favorites. I don't know if it is my all-time favorite, even though I might have said that to you. I really love Haunted, the acoustic version. And I really love, what the heck is it called?
We broke Emily. She can't think of it.
It's called...
While you're looking it up and thinking about it, I don't know a lot of Taylor Swift songs, but I have a very distinct memory of when my friend and I in college, she was like, oh, you've got to watch this really cool music video. And it was the, I don't know what the song is, but it's she's filming like the Hollywood movie and...
Wildest Dreams.
Yeah, Wildest Dreams.
That's a good one.
So I think that would probably be my pick because I just always think of that moment when we like watched it together. And we literally watched it in class while our professor was like presenting.
The other song that I was thinking of is My Tears Ricochet.
Isn't that a recent one? Mm-hmm. Is that on her new album?
Yeah, it's on Folklore.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know how much we talked about it or not, but you should have been here in person when Emily was like learned that the album was coming out. She was so excited. Oh, you know what? I actually have a video of it.
You do?
I do. You don't remember? Yeah, I have a video. Of Emily, and it just shows her level of excitement. Maybe we have to release it to the world.
Oh no, it's not a good looking video, yo. It's when I was first listening to the album, I sent Anne a video of me listening to it.
No, I recorded one. It's the other one.
Wait, what?
Don't you remember this?
No.
I'll send it to you to get your approval first.
Oh man, okay.
So, sorry listeners, you may or may not see it, but either way, Emily's excitement was through the roof, and it was quite hilarious to watch.
Yeah, when Taylor Swift drops a crazy announcement that she's releasing a new album the next day, I'm gonna freak out. Usually we have to wait like 2 to 4 years for albums. I can't remember the exact date. I'm sorry, people. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I think your freak out was completely justified. It was exciting.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Back to you, Anne. Favorite Beatles song?
Oh, there's so many good ones. Probably Let It Be.
That's a good one.
That's so good.
That is real good. That's probably... No, Yesterday.
Yesterday's another good one. Hey Jude. That's another good favorite. Hey Jude, 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 Jude. What was that?
It's an inside joke from high school.
Oh, okay.
I impersonated, on the X Factor, there was this group called Emblem 3, and they sang that song on, like, for their performance. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really like Emblem 3. Sorry, Emblem 3. I didn't really like them. It was like 3 guys that were like kind of like reggae pop. Okay. And I didn't really like them. I thought that they thought that they were really cool and awesome. Yeah. And I was like, you're just not. And then they sang that song, and one of the guys was like, hey, Judy, 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 Judy. And so I just like always impersonate him when I think of that song.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. I have actual video footage of me doing that, and I look like a freak.
I kind of want to see that now.
Yeah, maybe I'll release that too.
Yeah.
Just a whole episode of embarrassing videos of Emily on the internet. Cool.
Yes. Oops, I got so excited I hit my mic. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Next up is cardio or weights?
Ooh, weights.
Same.
I do not like getting my heart rate up. I am not about that life.
You can get your heart rate up doing weights.
True, but not like in cardio. Like cardio, it's like
and also
sweaty.
And also when you do weights, you're actually like still burning calories even after your workout is over. Well, with cardio, you're only burning calories while you're doing it.
Yeah, and the thing I like about weights too is like I I'm like a bigger girl, and so like I can hold decent weights more than like whenever I was in high school, we had like bigger, faster, stronger, and I was always the last person and like the slowest person, and like I could like low endurance. But then when it came to weightlifting, like all the girls were like, wow, like because I could lift like twice as much as them. And I was like, yeah,
Sheesh.
that's right.
Yeah. I have asthma, so I don't like cardio.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, Facebook or Instagram?
I mean, I'm probably on Facebook more just because I'm like more familiar with that and been on it longer. But I kind of like Instagram.
Yeah, I would 100% say Instagram over Facebook. It's just like
you're a mainstream
so much
millennial. It
better.
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, ice cream or custard? We had a debate at lunch today at work, and I would definitely have to say custard.
Custard.
So, to all the haters out there,
custard.
If you don't know what Culver's is, I'm so sorry. You need to come to the Midwest.
Yeah, experience Culver's. Everyone should experience it.
Yep. Least favorite icebreaker game?
Oh, all of the above? Like literally all of them? I hate
Any
icebreakers.
of them?
Probably human knot.
That's mine. I freaking hate the human knot.
Yeah.
I do not want to touch your hands. I don't want you touching my hands. Stop it.
It's just awkward.
Yeah, like why? Why is that a thing? Who made that? I want to know who made that, and I want to yell at them.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. I wouldn't yell at them. I would be like, hey, could you like not?
It's a little. I mean, I know
Get
it's
it?
a little late now. Oh! I also just got that one.
I literally didn't even try to do that, and then I realized it after I said it.
That one was good.
Wow. Chipotle or Qdoba?
Qdoba
all the way.
all the way. It's what I started with. Sorry, people.
Yeah, I know. We know that like Chipotle started first, but like Qdoba doesn't charge for guac or chips.
Yeah. So Qdoba.
Yeah. We are almost done here. This one is another one from Dutch Marigold. Your ultimate favorite YouTube video? That's very hard. I have no idea. Probably a One Direction music video. Which one? I am not sure. I'm sorry. I probably disappointed you, Dutch Marigold.
Oh, there's a lot. There's my ultimate, man. I feel like it'd probably be some Vine compilation, but the thing my first thought was, that was weird. I don't know what that sentence was. We're professional podcasters, people. We know how to speak.
Oh my God. I'm so glad you said something because I couldn't hold it in.
I know. I just like, sometimes I don't know why I speak before my brain is ready. My brain is like, no, don't. And then my mouth goes and it's like, oh, well, you walked into that one. Anyway, I would probably say, and Emily, I don't know if I've ever shown you this. It's called Diggy Diggy Hole.
No, I don't. Well, actually, I have no idea. It doesn't sound familiar.
It's just, my brother showed it to me and it got stuck in my head. And I just think the music video is kind of adorable and I'm in love with it. So Diggy Diggy Hole, real fast, is a real nerd thing for nerds out there. This is, if you don't know about it, you're going to love it. Trust me.
If you don't know about it, you're not a nerd.
Well, no, I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying you would love it if you don't know about it. But if you're a nerd, you probably already know about this. So I don't remember who exactly, but there was a famous streamer who was streaming Minecraft, and he was this like dwarf character. He claimed that he was a dwarf, and he was like digging a hole, and he literally like just kind of improv this, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. Like he just improv that quick. And for whatever reason, the internet blew up over it, and this guy actually like made a full song called Diggy Diggy Hole, and it's so good. And they animated it, and it's this cute little animation, and I just love it. I just think it's adorable, and it gets stuck in your head. I am
Oh
dwarf
my
and
gosh.
digging a hole. Anyway.
You know what is another good one that I think Anne and I can both agree on? Anne showed me this, and if you're in for a laugh, definitely check it out. It's the
Is it the grapes?
No. Oh, that's a good
That's
one
a good
too,
one.
though. Well, what's the grapes one?
So that one is just look up like woman stomping grapes, and she like, it's this woman at a carnival, and it's an old news broadcast, and they have the camera on her, and she's like, you know, like when you make wine, you stomp the grapes, and she's doing that, and she's just like, stop, and she like tries to jump, like get out of it, but she trips, and I apologize for all our listeners, but I'm going to do this. She like falls and then she just makes the funniest sound because she's just like, ooh, ow, 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 ow. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's not the video I was gonna say, but that is a good one. The video I was talking about is the Mitsubishi like commercial.
Oh my gosh. Emily nailed it. Yes, that is my all-time favorite video, YouTube video. Yes, without a doubt. There is.
What do you look up?
Just look up polar bear mascot slipping on ice. I cry laughing every time.
It's good. It's a good one.
It's only like a minute long. Go watch it right now. Polar bear mascot slipping or falling on ice. Do it.
So good. All right. That's enough about YouTube videos. We can do a whole nother episode on that, I feel like.
Yeah, that would be fun.
2 more questions. Hamburger or taco?
Hamburger.
Taco.
Hamburger.
Taco.
Hamburger.
I would much rather eat anything else but a hamburger. I don't know why I hate hamburgers.
Tacos are disgusting.
Like, if it's a homemade hamburger, I would much rather eat something else.
No. Hamburger.
Like, I'll eat, like, a hamburger from Culver's. I'll even eat a hamburger from McDonald's. But if it's a homemade hamburger, there's just too much meat, I feel like.
No, you're wrong. But that's okay.
Okay,
Last
one more. Corn. On or off the cob?
Ooh. I gotta say on.
I have to say on too.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It is
and
fun.
Delicious.
And it's just, I mean, I know it is harder to eat, like getting the butter on there, like, you know, then your hands get all buttery. Like, it is more of a process.
I have a tip. Ooh, let's go. That takes me to our life lessons.
Okay.
Okay. Life lesson for eating corn on the cob. Take a piece of bread. Put butter, lots of butter on it. And then use the bread as like a thing. Like put the bread in your hand, the corn on the cob in the other hand, and slather that thing up with your butter.
That's so smart.
So easy and mess free.
You have changed my life.
I have to give credit where credit is due to the Hayhurst family. Thank you.
Wow, you guys have changed my life.
Yep.
I'll never look at corn on the cob the same again.
Yep, it's amazing. I had it last night and it was chef's kisses again. But yeah. The only thing is it gets stuck in your teeth, so just make sure to bring some floss with you.
Yeah. My life lesson, hands down, is to go watch Polar Bear Mascot Slipping on Ice.
Just do
That's
it.
it. Just do it.
It's worth it.
It's life-changing. I don't know what it is. It's my kind of humor, man. I just love it so much. It's hilarious.
Yeah. So good. And if you guys want to watch another video that you might think is funny because it has Ann and I in it, should I tell them about the pumpkin video?
Ooh. Yeah, that honestly, the pumpkin video, it gives a good understanding of our relationship and a little bit of a background. And whenever I reference the owl foot, if you want to know about the owl foot, that's it. That if you're curious about what the owl foot means,
send us a DM and we'll send you the link.
Yep, it's pretty good actually.
It is.